I got a whole bunch of requests for Taeyong videos. I can't remember how old this request was, but I finally have time now that I edited one episode of Boys Planet, and it's already another episode of Boys Planet is gonna air in just a few hours. So I'm already like at the end of a week, and I'm kind of like, this is my only time slot that I have free to record these reactions. So I'm gonna do 3 in a row. It's Taeyong. Oh, I might have to go to the restroom. Let's see if I can hold it in. This is Taeyong Ghost. It's got a green laser light on it. Why is his clothes so shiny and slippery? It's like lipstick. Do they give him sexual powers? Was that an answer to my question? You're in my body, touch and hug me. Feels like a slow motion. No subtitles. 그저 내 맘을 다 잡으려 하자매 들 수가 없어 난 심장이 귀 안에 뛰는 듯 Touch tell me your location Feels like a vacation See it's dream now But it feels like noon 아침이 올 때쯤 난 후회하겠지 다시 밤이 It was just a little bit of English. I started perking up when he said, it feels like a vacation. This camera guy's working like overtime. Right the vibrations. When I look at you, you're already gone. Where did these girls come from? They came from the Twilight Zone. Hey, did he costume change into some kind of gimp costume? Is this a BDSM thing? Is this a BDSM thing? Or are these guys just like the most stylish burglars ever? Feels like a slow motion. His shirt is so shiny. Are those called sequins? Wait, is that the video? Why was it so short? 2 minutes and 42 seconds? Wild. That was basically a glamour video. So that was Taeyong's Ghost. And I guess we'll go into the next one. This one is called Blue. Taeyong. It's okay now. Hey, what is the thing on his shirt? It always says that. Something E-line. He had it on his cap as well, or whatever he was wearing, the thing on his head. But I feel like the word's incomplete. Wait a second, is there no music video? Did someone really just request a song with no music video? Because if that's the case, just let me make sure. I don't want to miss a reaction to a video. I think it's just the lyrics only. Well, I might as well watch a lyrics video if there's no music video. All right.
It's okay, it's okay now. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay now.
Wait. He's saying it's okay now. I'm hearing it's okay, but it's actually just like it's okay now. Oh, and then the English lyrics are actually I'm used to it now. Pretty wild, pretty creative.
We fly, we fly. I can feel this void if you want it. 내가 너무 들어가진 않을 테니 가슴이 저리지 이 모습이 내게 보여주기엔 창피할 테니 다 펼쳐내고 dive in the blue, dive in the blue with you. Dive in the blue, dive in the blue with you. 그리움도 외로움도 모든 걸 전부 쏟아내. I'll be feeding out of mine. 나를 숨기고 탓을 하지도 난 잘못된 걸 알아 그래도 난 네가 필요해 이 밤. How do I live now? Where do I go?
The audacity of this guy who's all like talking to this other person, and he's like saying, hey, I'll do this only if you want it, but then deep down he really wants it himself.
I wanna fly.
So I'm not sure if I'm understanding it correctly, because it's kind of, sometimes lyrics are too fluffy to understand. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they went for an artistic feeling, but then they lost the messaging, which is, to me, it's, when it comes to art, the messaging is probably the most important thing. Do you convey the message? And sometimes it may be too flowery because they're trying to make it too, like, they're appealing too much to the aesthetic aspect of art rather than the messaging aspect of art. And sometimes that happens. But the feeling I get is that he wants to either continue a relationship or reignite a relationship, but he needs the other person to say they want it so that he doesn't have to embarrass himself by saying that he wants her to want it, or if that makes any sense. That's the feeling I get from it, but it's really hard to follow what the lyrics are saying because of the floweriness of it.
나를 내또 새로운 걸 뱉고 구멍난 곳을 메워가던 길을 세워 거울에 나를 비춰 모습 그대로 사랑할 수 있게 배워 날 이해 못해도 나는 켜놔줘 이 날이 끝날 때까지 누군가는 나를 바보라고 해요
Now I feel like his lyrics are talking to me, because I'm like, I don't understand what you're saying at all. And he's like, Now the lyrics for the past few lines have been about like, if you don't understand, just hold me. Someone said I'm a fool. Someone says don't try to understand.
I can feel this void if you want it. 내가 너무 들어가진 않을 테니 가슴이 저리지 이 모습에 내게 모든 걸 전부 쏟아. I can feel this void if you want it. 내가 너무 들어가진 않을 테니 가슴이 저리지 이 모습에 내게 보여주기에 잡히려 테니 다 떨쳐내고 I'm in the blue, I'm in the blue with you. I'm in the blue, I'm in the blue with you. 그리 없도 외로움도 모든 걸 전부 쏟아내.
When I say this, I don't mean to outsider myself, but sometimes humans are a little bit odd and depressing. And so, like, you know, I always find it strange when you hear stuff like people want to be depressed, but depressed together, you know? So this is the vibe I get from the song, is that, you know, even if they're not happy, they still want to be together. But like, I don't know. There's something like that. But anyways, that was Taeyong's Blue. And now we're going into GTA 1. I hope this is about the video game. Wait a second. Is this another song? Oh, hold on. I might need a lyric video. This guy doesn't have music videos. Hey, you know what? Let's watch this guy. No, I don't know who owns that. Let's just watch a lyric video.
Ow! My city vibe.
Wait, is this how the other one started? Anyways, I'm just gonna trust that this is the right one.
Clean vibe, yeah. Clean night, right? Mind go, yeah. Clean mind, city light. I'm so dumb, yeah.
Hey, even though there's a lot of killing in Grand Theft Auto, the game's not really about killing. It's about stealing cars. It's about theft. Grand theft.
Cutting lines. Line, so yeah. I'm gonna drop it like that. You wanna call it the sound, yeah. You wanna drop it like that. How many cars would you sound, yeah? Keeping vibe, motor shake it off, yeah. We need the AC of your number one tail. What way to the dial? VVS, not good chain go.
Is this the right song? I feel like something's off.
Man, 화려함 이 집에 하루밤 뺨 내 지리가 시작은 밤 조기를 밤 위치방 내 iPhone. Sorry, where you look, yeah, I'm tripping like that. We don't stop, girl, you look around, yeah, I say go.
I think I don't know who does his lyrics, but I think they need to work on that. Because it's too, I don't know if they thought they were being clever or creative, and they don't really know English that well, but it's kind of like overboard. Like, I can kind of get the vibe of what's going on, but it doesn't really, like, it's hard to follow a lot of it.
Going. Catch me if you can, like JD.
Put your hands in the air.
Get this go 지리게 play yeah. 네가 바라본 시점은 닦아대야 멈추지 섞어 dance go 뭐 주저맨 게리게 지리게 같은 차 춤을 춰 dance 이거 뭐 저거 뭐 cruise line 이거 뭐 저거 뭐 cruise line 여기만 때려잡혀 내려놨으니까 이제 나를 싫어져 네가 찾아줄 거야 네가 뭐라든지 너를 또 보고 또 말을 걸 거야 항상 잘했대 난 늘 새로워 난 정선 따져 도로에 랄라바 red light 볼라 let me green light 싫다 turn go play woo what way to the dial Baby yes, 나의 그 친구 느리게 매일 화려함 이 집에 하는 밤 뱀뱀뱀뱀 내 지리가 시작은 밤 쫓기는 밤 위치 파괴.
What do you think is better? A literal translation of what the guy's saying, or like a translation that gets the meaning better? Because I don't know I don't know what's happening, if these lyrics are literal or if they're just the essence of it. But they're strange either way. And I'm having this thought in my head now. What is better? Is it better to just get the literal words, or would you rather have the essence of what it said? Because I spent like 30 hours translating a Boys Planet preview episode, and I realized that each statement that came through like the translator had like almost multiple meanings, and some of it was contextual meaning as well. And so you can actually like interpret it in multiple ways.
Sorry. When you live, yeah, I'm tripping like that. We just come, trying to look around, yeah. I see going. Catch me if you can, like GTA play. You can catch me, yeah, I'm flying like that. Ain't no mercy, wake up, you're my baby. I see going. Let's go to the game, play, yeah. Louis got my bill, I'm on Gucci hell, yeah. Gucci bird here. Flicking to the bar, PJ on my line, yeah. Fleet, the water is here, nigga, permanent, come got boots. Danny goes inside my some sense of a fast we killer. Real right killer, only no sign, your life, so go down, will come and go now. On the top, the with this, yeah. Get a jewelry, cross the beyond, yeah. No, now, Jitty, go, yeah. Jitty, get great, talk about this girl. When you're alone, yeah, I'm trapping like that. We don't talk, try to look around, yeah. I see going. Catch me if you can, like GTA play. Ready go. I Diamond step, no. Running with the vibe, yo. We gon' blow like, woo.
Alright, that was Taeyong's videos. So overall, I think that the one with the performance was Ghost. I felt like that was a overall good video. The lyric videos were hard to follow, and I'm wondering if that's why they don't have music videos, is that they're kind of like not really songs that that would be that catchy right away. It felt like sometimes there's like club music that's just club music, and it's not really like, there's nothing really fancy about it. It's kind of just like, they're just mood altering songs, right? And that's what I felt about the last two songs, that they're just kind of like, almost like, if there was like, if you have like an app on your phone, now there's going to be like an app that's really good and does everything that you want it to, but then there's going to be apps that are kind of like, just kind of like, they just kind of it's called shovelware, where they just put them out. And so I feel like the last two songs are just kind of like club songs, and they'll fill like some void of space in like a club or something, and you know, they'll put you in a certain mood, but like ultimately, like I didn't really care what the lyrics were in the last two songs, and I didn't really like the song wasn't really that dynamic for me, but I do recognize the merits of the song in terms of like what the song producer did, and like I guess he knows how to do the stuff. And the rapping was pretty good. Like in the last song, the rapping was pretty strong. And then like there's some choices made throughout the songs that are really good as well. And from the sound producer perspective, I would say, yeah, that guy did a good job. But then like from the artist perspective, I'm not sure if they sent a message very clearly, or if that message was even kind of like important at all. And so from that perspective, the last two songs were not dynamic enough for me. They were kind of just throwaways, almost like if you spent like 10 minutes doing something that you didn't need to do. That's how I feel about those last two songs. Like they didn't enrich me enough that I would say that they were that good. But the first song I would say the first song was very interesting to me, even though it was a glamour video. And I usually knock glamour videos because all it is just kind of like, it showed the guy like dressed up, and it kind of just pan around him and stuff. But I appreciated the performance and the song. And the song was actually, I felt it was kind of like dynamic as well, the first song. But anyways, I guess that's pretty much it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing so I can see you in the next video.